Joe Gibbs Racing has everyone in NASCAR talking, and many are furious over this recent tease of electric cars coming to NASCAR. Many NASCAR fans were thinking the same thing after seeing this. Will electric cars come to NASCAR? Is this really the end? Alright boys, so recently Joe Gibbs Racing went viral after teasing an electric stock car pit stop, and the entire NASCAR world seemed to stop what they were doing and were shocked to say the least with what they saw, and me included. I'd say worried by what they saw, but worried doesn't even do it justice. I'd even go as far to say as it pissed me off, it pissed us all off. Let me read you some replies that JGR got on that Twitter on Idiot Land. So here's one. I guess when it goes full time, that will be the day that I stop watching. Here's another one. Cool concept, but racing dies when we lose our senses, especially the sound and smell. Another one. This is where NASCAR goes to die. No smell, no sound, no feeling of power. And again, sorry, but this is straight up blasphemy, an absolute disgrace to the sport of auto racing as a whole. So obviously a lot of fans are not happy, but here's someone coming from the other viewpoint, and he's saying, people, it's a pit stop practice car. You guys are acting like they're racing it on the track. They're just saving money so they don't have to keep getting gas for it. Jeez, chill out. Which I'm not sure I agree with that. I mean, they know how to save money. They've done it, you know, for years. Why are they all of a sudden doing this electric testing? Has nothing to do with saving money. They know how to save money. But I truly believe this is the beginning of something, you know, to the downfall of the sport. But let's not get all too gloomy yet. I'm gonna get more into that later as to why I think that. But now let's answer that question. Will NASCAR go electric? But before I answer that big question for you all, I just want to remind you that 98% of you watching right now are not subscribed. That means it's almost guaranteed you are not subscribed yet. That's insane to me. So hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and hit that like button. It's all free and easy. It'll take 2 seconds, and you know, free is for me. That's what we all say. Thank you all for doing that real quick. Now let's get right back into it. Will NASCAR go electric? Short answer, yes, but not yet. Here's the long answer. NASCAR will not be going electric in terms of Cup Series within the near future. However, I believe this is sadly only the beginning of the end. But hey, look at this from 2021, just a year ago. I was brought up this title of this article, but ready whenever, next gen car has ability to go hybrid, electric in the future. I don't know if any of you guys remember that, but this is from just a year ago in 2021. Like, that's... Like, if you are a long-time NASCAR fan, this should scare you guys. It even scares me. But this is how it starts. Like, this is how it begins. And I watched Eric Estep's recent video on this, and he made a point of how it isn't technically NASCAR's fault. It's more so on the manufacturers, so blame them. Although that may be true, that isn't gonna change the fact that NASCAR will lose they're gonna lose their fan base. And look, personally, as we all, I love going to the track and listening to the roar of the engines. It's just unmatched. It's an unmatched feeling. You won't get that with electric cars. The sound, the smell, the atmosphere will be totally different and ruined. I don't know why they have to push this electric crap on us. No one seriously wants this at all in NASCAR. Who wants this? If you want this, you are not the majority in this conversation. Yes, I know this is on the manufacturers, Toyota, Ford, Chevy, but like I said, I hope they're not surprised when the sport dies out, if and when they do implement this in the future. Again, this won't happen anytime soon for us, so don't worry, it won't happen anytime soon. But this is how it begins, when they start shoving this in our faces little by little, and over time they figure, you know, more people will grow used to it and lighten up with it. But an all-electric series is one thing, but to force this into traditional Cup Series racing is a whole other. You don't mess with that. Well, I'll tell you what, as a younger fan, this makes me sick to my stomach. Like, why do you have to change things? Like, you know, obviously money, that's why, because that's all they think about when it comes to this stuff, you know. But, like, I know it makes you sick to your stomach as well, you know, at least most of you. I put up a poll asking you what you all think of electric cars coming to NASCAR. Most of you say it's a disgrace, and by that I agree. Others have mixed feelings or actually want electric vehicles in the sport. I personally would hate to see it be implemented into NASCAR, but I know for sure I'm definitely not the only one who feels this way. But that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment what you think of electric stock car racing coming to NASCAR. I hate it, but Let us all rant in the comment section and let him know who's really boss, the fans who keep him in business. Because, I mean, hey, if we stop watching once they go electric, you know, years down the road, decade or two, you know, I don't know, could be longer than that. I have no idea, just guessing, but, you know, we stop watching, their sport dies out, and there's nothing they can do. And, yeah, it just won't ever be the same. But, also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button before you sign off here. See you on the next one.